Hello kid, today we are going to learn how to keep ourselves safe while working in a laboratory. Well, let me ask you something. Don't we all feel very excited while we are working in the laboratory? Absolutely yes. Why? Because over there we do various kinds of experiments. We have different equipments, different colorful chemicals. So it's very much amazing working there. But while we are working in a laboratory, we must make sure that we are following the safety tips so that we can ensure our safety while doing the experiments. So, while working in a laboratory, we should always be very alert, keeping our eyes and ears open so that you and your fellow mates are always safe. So, let us see an incident over here. So it is the first time your section had gone to the laboratory. So all of you are super excited and charged up. On reaching the laboratory, the teacher had not arrived. But your friend Rita started doing an experiment without any supervision. She had read about it in the laboratory, so she thought she could do it herself. But after half doing the experiment, she was all confused. She didn't know what to do, and at that time, her friend Maya called her. So, leaving all the equipments like that carelessly, she just went away from her workstation. So, what do you think? What should Rita do in such a situation? Well, should she start doing the experiment all by herself without the supervision of her teacher, or she should have waited for her teacher to come and then she would have started the experiment? Let me tell you, the second option is the correct option. Why? Because we should always remember, in a laboratory we should keep ourselves safe while doing the experiment, and that can only happen when you are following the instructions given by a teacher or supervisor, so that you are always safe from any mishap. Let's see what happened next. Well, so after a while, Rita started feeling hot, and she after that let loose her hair, opened her safety goggles and gloves. Maya told her to wear them and continue. But Rita continued working in that manner. After a while, what happened was, suddenly a beaker full of chemical slipped from their hands, and there it went, falling on the floor, spilling the chemical all over. What do you think over here? Did Rita do the correct thing by opening her safety goggles and other safety wear and exposing herself at a risk like this? Don't you think she would have suffered a major injury? What if this chemical had fallen on her naked eye? She could have lost a partial eyesight, correct? So, in these kind of situations, we should always remember, while working in a lab coat, we should always wear our safety wear. So, what are the safety wear? The safety goggles, the apron, the gloves, and you should always tie your hair, because these safety wear always helps you to be safe while doing the experiments, and the tied hair will help you from losing or getting distracted. So, what are these used for? Let us see. While you are wearing the safety apron, you are sure that you are safe from any mishap, and your school uniform is not getting hampered by any of the falling chemical. Next, when you are wearing the gloves, you are sure that you are safe from any chemical falling on the skin. For example, if any acid fell on your skin, you would get burns, blisters, and other painful injuries. So, you should always remember to tie your hair, which would help you from not getting distracted, and wear your safety goggles, apron, and gloves while doing the experiments in the laboratory. Well, let's see what happened next. After the beaker fell down, both of them got very scared. They didn't know what to do. They thought if they would tell their teacher, they would get a very big scolding. So what they planned? They wiped it off with a paper towel, and as soon as the bell rang, both of them left the laboratory with the chemicals on their hand. So what do you think? Was it a correct thing to do? Don't you think they should have told the teacher about the mishap that had happened? Why do you think telling a teacher is so much important over here? I'll tell you why. Because the teacher would have called for someone to come and clean the broken glass pieces that had fallen. Even one more thing, the chemical that had got spilled, don't you think that could have a chemical reaction? And because of which you, along with all your classmates, could have been in a dangerous situation? Here, the teacher could have controlled the situation by taking care and taking proper steps about the chemical that got spilled over there. So, always remember, kid, in a situation like this, always inform your teacher about the mishap that had happened. The next thing, you tell me, do you think it's correct to leave the lab with chemical on their hands? Don't you think it will pose them into more risky environment? How? Once they are leaving the lab, they might go and have some food, and in that way they might get exposed to infection because of this chemical. Not only this, they would also spread the infection to the other people who are outside the lab. So always remember, in situations like this, you should always wash your hands with soap and water and then leave the lab, so that you can ensure your safety while doing the task after doing the lab as well. So let us see how you can be a superhero while working in a laboratory. And for being a superhero, you need to follow the laboratory safety rules. Let's have a quick glance at it. Firstly, always make sure you are working in your workstation and keep it very clean and tidy. Secondly, never ever start doing an experiment when the teacher is not around. Follow your supervisor's instructions word by word, so that you are always safe and always prevented from any kind of mishap during experiments. Thirdly, always wear your safety wear. Make sure you have your safety goggles on, your apron, your gloves, and your hair is always tied, so that you are always prevented from any unforeseen danger while doing any experiment. Next, always maintain this thing that in the laboratory you should not eat anything, because you might have touched many chemicals while doing the experiment, and that can cause an infection in your body if it goes inside with the food you are eating. So make sure you never ever eat any food in the laboratory. While using an equipment like a pipette, wherein you have to suck the chemical, make sure you wash your mouth once you're done the work that you are doing. This will ensure that you don't take any chemical inside and prevent you from any kind of infection. Whenever you're working in the lab and you're done with the experiments, always wash your hands with soap and water and then leave the laboratory. When you're done with the experiments, make sure you clean all the equipments and put them back in their places, so that everything is very much proper, because the laboratory equipments are very costly. So they should not be put here and there, because that might break them, and in turn someone might get hurt as well if stepped on those broken pieces. And finally, you should never ever run around in a laboratory. That's a very bad thing, because there are many equipments lying here and there. You should not push and throw them anywhere. And moreover, this is important for your safety as well. Since you are in a laboratory, there are many chemicals. So make sure you don't face any injuries by moving speedily. Always walk decently in a laboratory, and in case of any injury if you face, make sure you go up to a teacher and tell her what has happened, because she is the perfect person to help you out and keep you safe in the laboratory always. So I hope you have learned something from the story of Rita and Maya. And I'm sure since you are a good kid, you would always follow the laboratory safety rules and you would never do something like Rita and Maya did. So, always make sure you are safe while working in the laboratory and performing experiments by following these laboratory safety rules. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests. Performance analysis along with actionable feedback. Personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So, at deltastep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So, register for free now.